Hello everyone, and welcome back to Nihongaku. As someone suggested last video in the comments, we need to get rid of this barbarian encampment, and preferably also this one. Is this a barbarian encampment here? Yes, it is. Because they're just going to keep spawning ships, so we can kill the units there with this frigate. But, actually, probably going to kill this guy with the frigate, and then send this musketman up here to... Actually, we can probably send a pikeman. That'll be much more efficient. You have to get him around here, of course, but just go like that. It's kind of funny that he can go through these mountains here. I almost feel like he shouldn't be able to, but I guess he can. There is kind of a valley there. All right, go this way. Another rifleman here. Let's give them all... Actually, medic's going to be useful for these guys, so... Let's see. Can I get him over there? Trying to figure out how I can, like, maneuver these guys. It's kind of difficult. I'm going to leave him in Tokyo for now. And Kyoto needs to build... let's see. We have max cargo ships. No more frigates because we don't have any iron. Another privateer, maybe? Or an opera house? Or a musketman? I'm going to build... We kind of want to get some ironclads, so we don't want to get too many privateers. So, let's build another rifleman for now, because we don't have too many of those. And we'll probably be doing some land war at some point. Looks like China's putting another city over here. The one good thing about China being so spread apart is that their military units are probably all over the place. So if we build up enough of an army near Tokyo and then amass a huge army around here on the mainland from Satsuma, then we can pretty easily, I don't want to say very easily, but pretty easily defend Tokyo and then sweep in from Satsuma, which is a big commitment, but could work. I'm not going to war with Attila. I'm just not going to even be able to help this guy. Where even is Attila? We don't know where... Oh, he's right here. Attila's court. Okay. India now ally of Hanoi. Ugh. We were allies with Hanoi, right? What's the problem? I know. We just need another 11. They want culture and they want Shinto. Can we buy a missionary? We could. Let's do that. Actually, how... They have 6 Shinto followers, so they just need a couple more. So, yeah. Let's buy a missionary. 400, that'll be all our faith, but doesn't matter. Okay, let's move this guy over here. Just try to get our front line. We'd really just much rather have riflemen at our front line than pikemen. I might even just move this guy out of here. And see if I can move this musketman over here. Yes, I can. This is getting very complicated with maneuvering all these guys. Okay. This guy back over here. Kill that guy. I'm going to send this rifleman over here and hopefully pretty easily take care of this encampment. Just crossing my fingers that no ships spawn. And I'm getting a phone call. Be right back. Okay, pardon the interruption. Yeah, as long as there's no ship around here, we should have an easy time killing this guy. We do have a worker up here, and we would like to get this iron. Actually, we'd like to get that iron as soon as possible. It's kind of a shame to buy it, but the city's not going to be getting there anytime soon. And it's not even that expensive, so let's get more iron. It's 2 more, but that means 2 more frigates, which is excellent. Let us get... Do we need culture in this? I mean, culture will make the borders expand, but we don't particularly need border expansions right now. So I might go for university after the observatory. That will allow us to build the Oxford University sooner. Oh, we also don't have one in Nara. So we might just want to build or just buy a university in Nara. I'm going to queue up a library for after the harbor's finished. 6 in population is pretty good. Approval doesn't matter. Soldiers we would definitely like to multiply by a bit. Where does he become good friends with the Celts? Glad to hear of it. Not that... His friendship is just so, like, weird in this situation. Because it really just doesn't matter. diplomacy becomes so much less important in this, like, on this map. Because everyone is just so far away, generally. Like, the only person... There are basically 2 people who could have any effect on this in this game. Or maybe 3. China, definitely. And then India and Persia are kind of in a gray area here. And it's kind of annoying that the Zulu are there, but... Oh, I was going to send a settler over to America. I forgot about that. We should actually still do that. Wow, look at the barbarians up here. Holy crap. What the hell? What is going on here? How do you get up there? How do you, like, get yourself in a situation like that? Okay. Jesus. It's disturbing. Okay, another great scientist. It is almost turn 300. I might just discover technology. Is there a reason we're doing radio? We're going for plastics. Yes, that was it. Also means that we're not going to be... Oh, we are going to be getting steam power soon. That's good. I would very much like steam power. Okay, send this guy down to Hanoi. Okay, where are these guys going with that settler? Putting it here? They're probably gonna... Jesus, these guys have so many cities! The Chinese are insane! This is actually absurd. God. Getting a call on my cell phone now, what the hell? Oh my god, where were we? Okay. That was my dad calling from India. Okay, so we were building up our defenses on the border here. God. Actually, like a 15-minute phone conversation where I completely forget everything that's happening in this game. Alright, it's 1836 right now. Things still haven't quite begun heating up yet. More and more ships from Western, in real life Japanese history. No. More and more French ships and British ships and Russian ships. Dutch ships about the same, because the Dutch Empire was kind of fading at this point. But everyone else pretty much was showing up at Japan's door, sailing by, requesting like refueling or resupplying in places like Ryukyu and Tsushima, which is around here somewhere, and various other parts of Japan. Nothing too big, no like big diplomatic incidents, just very brief, tiny encounters that nevertheless have highly worried the Japanese government. Okay, let's tell Shaka. That's Hans. Oops. Let's tell Shaka about Darius. Was it Darius? I think so. Yeah. Cannon up here. Excellent. Let's give him volley. Volley is always my favorite. No, let's not declare war on the Chinese. Jeez. This would not be a good time for that. Okay, cargo ship. Let's do highest gold. We could send some production to Nara or Kagoshima. That would actually be pretty good. Who needs it most? Probably Nara. Yeah, we're going to send it to Nara. That'll get our religion there as well. All right. Yes. No more barbarian encampments. Well, now there are no more barbarian encampments, as far as I can see. Nope. I cannot believe there are 4 furs up there. I feel like we should... I feel like we should have done... As inappropriate as it would have been, I feel like we should have done Liberty. There's so much room. Free steam power. Yes, please, Darius. I assume we're stealing that from Darius, right? Yes. Wow, that is excellent. Okay, Osaka. What now? Oh, you should just be making a settler, right? Yeah. And pikemen. Can upgrade this guy to a lancer. Might as well do that. Pikemen are otherwise kind of useless. See if we can get this ship back without him dying. Can he even, like, what? I don't know, like, where we are. I don't know the geography of up there at all. I'm, like, north of Alaska or whatever that is. I do think these forts are a very good idea. If we get an extra great... Do we even have 1 great general right now? No, we have 2... Or no, sorry, we have 1 admiral, right? I think I was thinking of 2 admirals in the last game. Yeah. Pretty close to that free steam power just got us a lot closer to plastics, which is good. I'm looking forward to putting a person on America. I think it's going to be pretty funny. That's something I probably mentioned this before, but that's something I've always wanted to do in Europa Universalis, is play as someone like Japan or China and colonize in the United States. Or anywhere in North America, really. I played as China once, but it had the idea of colonizing didn't really occur to me until too late, at which point all the Europeans had already taken over the land. Okay, so this guy's finished up here. We'll send him back down here. Rifleman has finished in Kyoto. Is there lots of... This is mostly rough terrain down here, so... We will give this guy medic, however. I do like medic. Send these guys down to Satsuma for now. Okay, Lancer. You should just go down to Satsuma as well. Another Rifleman. We'll give this guy drill too. Just like send him up here, I guess. This guy. Drill 2. Yeah, I don't know why he has shock. Did I accidentally give him shock at some point? I must have. I feel like it would be opportune to leave one soldier up in this northern area here just in case anything bad happens. This pikeman we will upgrade to a lancer, but we'll first just send him down to Satsuma. Because lancers, horsemen generally are not going to be faring too well up by Tokyo, so there's no point in having them there. The Inca have adopted the freedom ideology, which is bad for our prospects of getting the replaceable parts. Ooh, we could actually do that first. Let's rush. Let's go. We should have been doing that the whole frickin' time. That was really stupid. Let's go replaceable parts. See if we can beat these assholes. How many turns until Great Engineer? How much was Tokyo making? Why is it not showing me how much? I want to see how much we're actually making. There's Empire bonus and policy bonus plus 25 and 10%, but it doesn't like... Alright, Kyoto. Let's see. What happened to our... I don't understand. What happened to our other cargo ship? We had 5 and now we have 4? I'm so confused. Tokyo, you could probably make a... Let's see. Stock exchange, I guess. More money is good money. God. Is this trireme going to kill our caravel? Are we going to be able to get out of here? That's my question. It might just be better to delete this caravel, but I want to see if we can get him out of here. Not looking terribly promising. Nice if someone had to... These damn Inca. They really do have this entire continent to themselves. That is pretty absurd. Not that they've actually taken that heavy advantage of it, to be honest. Looks like they've really just stayed in South America. Which bodes well for our chances up over here. We are going to need to commission a military unit to go over with that settler and also a naval unit, so probably send a privateer over in that direction. And maybe we'll send this rifleman, which I think will be the best. Great artist. Another golden age. We don't have any room for great work of art, and even if we did, it is very late in the game, so not really any sense in waiting around for that. This worker is basically finished with Satsuma. We could and probably should buy one of these tiles so China doesn't get them, but I really don't want to piss off China right now. We can go up and get some of this coal, though. Okay, can we kill this guy? Like, give us enough XP to level up or something? How much HP does this guy have? 6. Wow. Okay, let's move the settler out into the ocean. People should be moving along with him. Hopefully the privateer will eventually catch up with him. The musketman might be a little far behind. Alright, Osaka, what do you need? What do you need, boy? Garden. No, let's make a garden. We want some more great engineers and stuff. What is this? Great scientist. We should actually try to rush great engineers. To rush Statue of Liberty. 32 turns here. 32 turns. Wait for Osaka as well. 11 turns. Wait, that's perfect. That means we'll get it just in time for... yeah, fine. Just in time for the Statue of Liberty. Attila's plotting against me. Oh, God. Jeez. Well, I'll thank the Chinese for defending us against Attila. They're going to have to go through the Chinese first. Which I do not think they're going to be doing. Alright, here's our last cargo ship. And we can send this to either to Kagoshima or just get some more money. Let's see what the highest gold would be. Not that much. However, do any of these guys want trade routes? That could be the deciding factor. Hong Kong does want trade route. We are at 102 with them, so yeah, we're going to give it to them. Before anything happens there. Frigate. Just keep these guys walled out. It would be nice to have more frigates to increase this buffer. Also, just in case anything happens, I'm going to keep the Great Admiral behind the front line. Because he'll still boost the attack of all these guys. And this Lancer has been promoted. Is this a new Lancer? Or is this... No, it's not. Where did we get this from? Did someone give this to us? They must have. The unit from Hanoi, yes. And what's this? Antwerp. Oh, Antwerp's all the way over here. Don't take us over there. Where's my missionary? Oh, they're right here. Can we... This will probably not convert Hanoi. I know they're getting a lot of pressure from Hinduism or whatever that is. This guy, yeah, that guy's really in the rat trap up there. That is not looking too good for him. Let's see. That brought us up to 7. So this guy might not actually bring us up to enough. That would be rather unfortunate. 50. Jesus. Well, might have to wait. As unfortunate as that is. Okay, let's make a... Oh, an ironclad. Yes, let's do that. Ever a larger military, please. This cannon is probably not going to be terribly useful up there, so let's send him down to Satsuma. We're kind of running out of room here. Luckily, we do have Hong Kong, so we can put some units in their territory. Where is the... Here's the privateer that's going over to America with these two fine gentlemen over here. Greece has gone autocracy. So it looks like it's just me and the Inca so far for freedom. Alas, Pachacuti has entered the modern era. That's not good, because that means he could have replaceable parts. Although that does mean that there's basically a 1 in 5 chance that he has replaceable parts. And if he doesn't, then I guess that's good, because that means he hadn't gone there before. Right. Unit was killed. Oh, Caravel died. What a surprise. Kathmandu longs for culture. Don't care. Don't care. Sweden has adopted autocracy. Everyone's gone autocracy. Usually the CPUs always fetishize order, but not this time. Take a factory in Satsuma. And here, it'd be so nice if we can convert these guys. Come on. So close. Damn. Need another missionary, but we're not going to be getting one anytime soon. Okay. Pearls there, jeez. Let's be a little careful with this guy. He has terrible sight. Send him over here. Doesn't matter. Probably, I guess there could be barbarians over here. Hopefully the privateer will have caught up with these guys by then. But perhaps not. That'll be rather unfortunate. Hopefully we'll still have enough happiness by the time we get over there in order to still be happy and make a city. But we still have room for zoos in a couple of our cities, so that'll be fine. Disagreements with Alexander, no. God, China, this is really nightmarish. Do they have bad relations with... They just have bad relations with the Zulus. They're at war with Persia. Oh, they're at war with Persia. Forgot about that. Maybe the only thing saving us from them declaring war on us right now. Ideology adopted. India has gone order. Okay. be kind of tragic if after all this, someone just won a tourism victory, which I actually should have turned tourism off. There's really nothing you can do in this map mode particularly. I'm going to send this guy up here to protect the worker. Get some more coal, please. And, oh, this guy's actually finished up here, so I'm going to send this guy back. Cancel. And we definitely want to have another mine because Kagoshima has terrible production. And it doesn't, we don't really need to be growing it that much up here, to be honest. I don't need that extra unhappiness. Osaka. What do you want? Stock exchange? Probably. Yeah. We're going to need all the money we can get to be allies with these city-states. Yes. It's looking pretty good. 1848. The year of European revolutions. But those do not concern us. The vermin are breeding. Oh, God. Alexander might come over here and... how many citrus did I just see? Look at this. 5 citrus. And we don't even see everything, but 5 citrus that we can see within the range of Delhi. Absolutely absurd. Criminal. Sweden and the Huns. Strife is taking over the globe. Alright. Ironclad. We'll probably give him... Really not going to be probably attacking cities that much with these guys, so I'm going to give this guy 2 boarding party. Send him up there. So wait out here. We might put a couple more military units up here. I don't know. It looks like these mountains go all the way around. It would be nice to put some military units up here. But it doesn't look like we can get anyone through from Kagoshima unless we go all the way around. I don't know what these mountains are called. Nara, you have made a harbor, and now... we want you to make a library, which we're going to buy, and then a university, which we're not going to buy, which will actually be produced pretty quickly because we're sending our production there. I forgot about that. That's why everything's happening so quickly. We probably didn't need to waste that money on library, but whatever. Kyoto. Let's make that opera house. Let's get it done. This guy's catching up. This guy, keep going over there. 1850. 2 turns from now, big thing happens. If Persia can ever finish his turn. Actually, it is surprising to me that, I mean, I know China doesn't have a religion, so that's why they're kind of a little bit behind on points, but it is surprising to me that they're losing to Persia and the Inca. Persia does have a lot of cities, but like China has a lot of cities. Probably one of the largest number of cities I've ever seen a city-state have. TBQH. Big Ben, don't care about that. We are kind of foregoing archaeology in this game, which is unfortunate, but not terrible. Tokyo. Temple? Yeah, we could use some more religion. Alright, Saitama is... oh, you can upgrade. Saitama has 1 more in our entire territory. We could put another guy, could put 2 more guys in here. I guess China could take this territory and force us out, which would be unfortunate. But needless to say, we are running out of room for units in Saitama. Which means we're probably going to have to, like, if we want to attack China... we're probably going to have to just line people up on the coast and then put them in. Kind of D-Day style. How's our military doing now? 10th. That's good. And I know it doesn't count boats that much as soldiers if it counts them at all, if I'm telling the truth. Which, I don't actually know the truth. I don't know why I said that. Yes, you denounced me and now you want to have an embassy. What a surprise. These guys. Alright, so it's... yeah, that's fine. It's 1852, becoming 1854, so let's see. In 1853, Admiral... or, sorry. He's not an admiral, he's a commodore. Commodore Matthew Calbraith Perry arrived on the shores of Japan, over in this area. with a message from U.S. President Willard Fillmore, basically demanding that Japan open its borders to trade with the United States of America. And the Japanese are absolutely terrified. If you're interested in this at all, you can look up Perry Black ships and look at Japanese representations of his arrival, because it looks absolutely terrifying. I think they were actually ironclads or something like ironclads that he arrived in, and the Japanese just saw them, and at least like in the artist's reproduction, the ships looked like these like huge primal monsters, and Perry was just as much of a monster as his ships were. Japan basically had no choice. It was either open up to U.S. or face a full-on invasion from the U.S. And in 1854, Perry and the Japanese, the shogunate, signed the Treaty of Kanagawa, which fully opened up, I think it was 5 trading ports. Let's see. No, two ports, Nagasaki and one other that I don't remember, and also established an American consulate in Japan. And that was a huge move. This is 1853 and 1854, when Perry arrived, and then subsequent the treaty, basically mark the end of Japanese quote unquote isolation. That it was the end of Sakoku as Japan knew it, that in principle had been in place for the previous 250 years. And the next 15 years of Japanese history were quite tumultuous, as various factions in Japan tried to react in various ways to the arrival. Eventually, the Japanese were forced, we'll later talk about that, forced to sign trade treaties with other great powers. Some Japanese wanted to resist the Westerners. Other Japanese wanted to embrace Western technology in order to resist Western like imperialism, because the logic was, if Japan boosted itself up to the level of strength and technology and progress that the U.S. was at, then the U.S. wouldn't invade Japan because they would see Japan as an equal. But that's pretty much it. So the Edo period doesn't actually end in 1853. It ends in 1868. And we're going to get there next time, because this video has been quite long. And I think that the arrival of Perry is a good, incredibly climactic point to end it at. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.